wanted to do another video because I've installed a Bluespark tuning box, and I've also installed a Ramair Induction kit as well now. Both pretty good. I mean, if I'm honest with you, I'm probably finding that the Bluespark was probably a better investment, in all honesty, just for the fact that I think I prefer that. I personally like the sort of exhaust note and what have you of the Monza in particular, and I have found since I've put the Ramair on, it has sort of reduced the sound of it. You're obviously getting the induction sound with the air sucking in, you know, and then the sort of blow off, sort of the air release as such. But in all honesty, I'm thinking I might actually put the original airbox back on, just for the fact that I prefer the engine note based on that. And I have, you know, maybe I'll give it another week because I tend to do all my stuff at weekend, and obviously work in the week, so we'll see how it goes. I'll run it in this week and just see how it goes. What I am also planning on doing as well is putting the setting on the Bluespark up to D. I was originally advised by Bluespark, and it may just be my particular car, not sure, because there has been a lot of people asking on Facebook sort of saying, you know, I'm not seeing the immediate difference in plugging the Bluespark in and it's an immediate, you know, within seconds response on the engine, and it's, you know, 100 horsepower sort of more powerful as such. So what I've done is I've spoken to Bluespark. What they advise is you're probably best to run it in for around 200 miles on setting C before you start changing it up to sort of C or to D or E. So that's what I've been doing. I'm on about 180 miles of the 200 that's quoted as such. Now it's pretty good actually. I'm finding that it's been a lot more responsive, and also as well, without even realising or trying, the sort of the economy of it has actually made it a lot better. I'm probably getting an extra maybe 4 or 5 miles per gallon, which doesn't sound a lot, but when you're just generally commuting to work and back, you know, not particularly revving it too hard or what have you, I'm finding that has actually made quite a big difference actually. So that's quite good. As you'll see, I'll put up a video in a moment as well, just obviously the end of this showing you what the noises and things sound like under the bonnet, and I've also done a little sort of time lapse as such of me fitting the Ramair Induction kit. One thing I would say about the Ramair though is if you are thinking of buying one, the sort of instructions for installing it, I'll be honest, are terrible. You've just got maybe 8 steps and they're all sort of just pictures, and to me the pictures didn't really make an awful lot of sense. It was kind of more just, you know, if you're taking the airbox off, you know, what connections are left over and things. So I got it working. It wasn't too hard, maybe took me about an hour or so, but yeah, it was just a case of really just sort of using common sense, I guess is probably the right word. Bluespark box was relatively easy to fit. I ended up actually just doing it myself. What I've ended up actually doing is I've put it on this fuse box cover. What that effectively means is if I need to remove it, it's really quick and easy. Just slide up the fuse box, and I can then take that off if need be. Obviously I won't do it now, just being as the fact that I don't want to take it off and then have to replace it. So nice and easy. As you'll see here as well, I've done the cold air induction kit. I've wrapped the piping with the apparently gold heatproof tape. Not sure if it actually is heatproof, to be honest with you. And the frustrating thing is, as you'll see, there's a thing here where it sort of curves. I made the top of it perfect, and then obviously didn't realise I'd have to turn it around to actually get it fitted, but it's relatively easy to fit. I think it looks quite good, you know, I'm happy with it. Sounds really good. I'm not sure I'm going to keep it. I might revert back to the actual standard airbox, which I quite like, to be honest, but I thought I'd give it a try anyway and just see how it reacts, basically. Hoping you'll hear the sound in here of the blow-off valve as such. I mean, I can hear it obviously driving, but I don't know if you'll be able to hear it on the video. But hopefully, let's give it a try and see if you can as such. So, just past these cyclists. There's obviously a lot of cyclists